telling him everything that will happen to mankind. And he divided it into weeks. Now, a week in Enoch's time, in the way God told him, is not 7 years like Daniel, but it's 700 years. So it describes that the whole world, everything is going to happen in 7,000 years, right from when the earth was created to the time when there will be a new heaven and a new earth. So, and he said it is in that seventh week, in the 10th week rather, which is 7,000th year, because 10 times 700 is 7,000. So it is in that 10th week that there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth. So, but then when you combine that with the book of Josephus, it tells the number of years up until the temple destruction is around 5,800, 5,780 thereabout. So it tells you there's just about 1,300 years left. So the 1,000 years is past, and then the devil was released some years, few hundred years ago, and then there's been deception since then, you see. So that's how we know that it cannot be 1,000, 2,000 year, 2,000. By the way, let me show you some places where dates potentially have been changed. Now, this person, for example, we have got many really, but this person is John Henry Reisner, okay? And Wikipedia is going to tell you he was born on the 4th of July, for example.
1734.
Yes, thereabout. So now, that looks like maybe somewhere around 300 years ago. But look at his own work, because he's a desk maker, by the way. Let me see where it says that here. Okay, from Paris. It's going to say somewhere here that he makes.
He made a table for Mary Antoinette.
Something like that. Yeah, so he's a desk maker. Now look at the date he put on his chair. What's this?
1769.
No, that's what it looks like. What's this?
What's that? J?
Exactly.
J769. What does that mean?
So that means the year he made it is the year 769, not year 1769. And this
769.
Yes. And this J is what I told you about. Anno Domini Jesus 769.
Yeah, the reign of Jesus.
So this was made in year 769. And that is just about 300 years ago. So over time, this J, they began to change this J and I, either Jesus or Jesus, to one. That's a whole 1,000 years. There's a guy named Anatoly Fomenko. He doesn't believe in God, by the way. He studied celestial mechanics. Celestial mechanics is just studying constellations and the movement. You can literally predict years and things like that. He said that years have been added. There's a guy named Albert League. There is, which I think I mentioned some of their names here.